What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with that real boxing thing. Talk about the boxing clinic, you dig. Afternoon grind. Shout out to everybody that's out there grinding. Talking about Miguel Cotto versus Yoshihiro Kamegai. We just gonna call him Kamegai tonight. But doing a POV video. If you don't know what that means, point of view, prediction, breakdown video, and just some barbershop talk as well on this video. Right now, just all in one video. But I had a gripe with this fight when it was made. People was like, it's a good fight, and it's funny how fans had their perspective, what's a good fight, what's not a good fight, and they will shit on one fight and then praise the next fight that's clearly worse or at even with the fight they shitted on. And it's just oh, I love Cotto or Kamegai, tough guy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna start off this. How the fuck did Kamegai become how did Kamegai and Miguel Cotto, get the fight for a vacant WBO championship? Now, I'll tell you this. The reason they fighting for this shit is because Golden Boy has a close relationship with the WBO now. They told Canelo at 160 he can have the Billy Joe Saunders fight anytime he wanted to. He can if he wanted to be the mandatory. And usually Top Rank has a close relationship with the WBO as well. And it's just basically Oscar De La Hoya, signing Miguel Cotto, promising him a shot at the title with the WBO. He can get him a shot. And that just shows you how corrupt the sport of boxing is and how corrupt these sanctioned body belts are as well. They just want to get the highest money they can get for those belts. And the top 15 of the WBO is horrible. There's no way, shape, and fashion that Kamegai should be ranked. I think he's 6 and he's a few spots above Erickson Lubin in the WBO. I don't think this guy has even fought at 154 pounds. I thought he fought Soto Carras. I could be wrong. Twice at welterweight. Maybe he fought him a little north of that, but he hasn't even fought a legitimate 154 pounder. His claim to fame was coming over and getting whooped up or having a good explosive fight with Robert Guerrero. That's his claim to fame. He fought Carras. And that's it. That's it, man. I'm not impressed with this guy. People like, these guys today, they like guys, that fight in the old school manner, and so do I, but he has no skill. He has no defensive skill. Mark that. He's an offensive fighter that work up and down, throw some punches and, be offensively exciting. This is a fight for Cotto to look well. This is definitely a fight that I wouldn't stop my day to watch, but I'm going to watch it because I cover the sport of boxing. So I'm not doing too much on Saturday, just enjoying the weather and chilling, back to school shopping for the kitty. But I'm definitely going to check it out on Box Nation, most definitely. If you want a quick breakdown of this fight, man, basically, if a Kamegai to win, it's going to have to be a sustained body attack, which he is, a solid body puncher. I think he needs to worry about working downstairs on the older fighter. Cotto hasn't fought since November 2015, the 21st to be exact, versus Canelo Alvarez. He took virtually December 2015 all the way through 2016, and the majority 2017 off with on and off fights again. Supposed to fight Kirkland and shit falling apart, leaving Rock Nation. So if I'm Kamegai, I'm testing that body all day. He ain't got no defense, no way. Why headhunt Miguel Cotto, who has decent head movement and good boxing ability? Why not, drag him into a war by making him stationary and going to the body? And for Cotto, basically, it's just to be the boxer puncher that you always been, and try to be the first man to stop Kamegai. Kamegai has lost 3 times, never been stopped, and I think Cotto is here to change it. I think this is crazy that this fight is for the WBO belt, but if you look at the rankings, it's totally horrible. Those rankings. Lima Smith or one of them Limas in there, Erickson Lubin, is only 2 names that I can really recognize off the top of the dome. Just show you how corrupt boxing is. There's no way Kamegai should be ranked ahead of Lubin. In no way, this should be sanctioned for a WBO bout. It's piss poor. It's who and how long you've been fighting. At the end of the day, it'd have been better, making the Erickson Lubin versus Cotto fight. But we know Cotto doesn't want any challenges in his career at this point. And I'm gonna be surprised if he takes a big challenge like Triple G, and if Triple G beats Canelo in December. I doubt it. He's not at that point. He hasn't fought a challenging fight other than talked about another challenging fight in a while. He fought Canelo and that was a good fight for him. Fought Daniel Gill. He drained him down. He drained Sergio Martinez down with a hurt knee. You know, he was fighting the bum of bums at the 154 pounds before he fought Floyd Mayweather. Yuri Foreman, he won his title from Yuri Foreman. Now, come on. And that was the same people that shitted on Lara for fighting Yuri Foreman. He won his dream middleweight title from Yuri Foreman. So, at the end of the day, people will talk about Canelo Alvarez ducking, 154 pounds in Charlo, Andrade, Lara. Cotto was there as well while Lara was there. He was there while Andrade was coming up. He was there. Plenty of guys was there. He lost the Trout. He ain't even trying to rematch Trout on this night. Would have been a good fight. He ain't even trying to do that. Most people are going to be watching them prelims on Fox and then going to jump over to the Mayweather card, I would guess. But it is what it is. I think Miguel Cotto is going to win a 10th round knockout. I'll give him a 10th round knockout. I think he's going to be the first guy to stop Kamegai. And, hopefully he ends out on the right note. If he don't, I really don't give a shit. I'm just glad that he's retiring and getting out the sport with the rest of them. Take Mayweather and Pacquiao with you, in my opinion. You guys, you did your thing in the sport. Now let the young guys turn it over. Just shit like this. This McGregor, Mayweather, and shit like this. People say, well, McGregor, Mayweather bad for boxing. This shit is bad for boxing. This is taking up a title fight for some of the younger guys in that division at 154 pounds and giving it to Cotto for what? What is he getting rewarded for? Fighting a guy from Japan who lost 3 times at welterweight, who ain't about shit, ain't never did shit in the sport, just because he's fun and exciting and he's a fan favorite with no defense. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I wish Cotto just do a magic trick and just leave. Leave a Marquez, take Pacquiao ass with you and take Floyd Mayweather ass with you. Just get out the sport. You guys trying to, drag this shit out for too long. Just like these old ass motherfuckers in these plants that just don't want to retire. Let it go. Take your pension, take your 401k, get the fuck out the game, man. If you're gonna be fighting motherfuckers like that, get out the game, man. If you ain't gonna fight Lubin, Charlo, Hurd, Trout again, or a meaningless fight for a title, you just being fucking happy for a trinket, for a belt to say you was another world titleist, but you didn't fucking earn it. He didn't get no credit from me in this book, and I'm tired of Miguel Cotto, man. I hope Kamegai knocks his ass out, in my opinion, but I know Cotto gonna win, but we gone.